Well, this almost feels like a secret or something I was keeping. Been so long since I showed this garden. Feel like I've been hiding it or something other, but I hadn't. Been working it. First roll is the Caribbean blend peppers. There. That is a mix of Nancy Hall white sweet potatoes and some red ones I've been growing for years. I make my own slips, so that's mostly Nancy Hall white sweet potatoes in that third row. These two rows, they hadn't come up yet, but they're peanuts. They're Virginia jumbo peanuts, jumbo Virginia peanuts, whichever way it goes. Yeah, I've got some kind of allergy. Something's killing me. This, however, is 9 rows of white potatoes. Yeah. There's true, like a Kennebec, or no, there was a russet. Some of these are russet, some of these are Yukon Gold, some of them are Red Pontiac. But these 9 rows, and lots of grass, because, yeah, it rained again today. It's just not right if it don't rain every couple of days, you know. Potatoes have been out for over a month. They've actually got blooms. I like that. I don't know if it really means anything, but it makes you feel good anyway. 6 rows of bodacious sweet corn. Now this is hard to see, but you can kind of see the rows kind of defined by the humps there. There is 4 rows of sweet Mennonite sorghum coming up from seed. And I tried to grow them in the house and start them early, and this is all I got to survive in live plants. But I have 5 rows basically. That's the big garden. I ain't got to show this one. Yeah, it needs lots of work with a tiller. Thought I'd walk back through. This is pretty much everything's going to be here too. It's just pretty well planted. I'm not going to put anything extra. I was just looking at the grass. Man, it bothers me. Can't get in there with the tiller because I just stir the mud. The grass is going to be high as potatoes. I don't get something done. Some of my potatoes washed out. You know, I was talking about one of my previous videos how we had 14 to 16 inches of rain in a month. You know, rows like this one. There was potatoes there. They got washed out. They're probably growing somewhere in the yard. This row had a few that got washed. I plant a dual row. I plant 2 rows of potatoes basically in one hill by interchanging the position of them, kind of stagger them, I guess you can say, a staggered position. I get lots of potatoes in a row, so there's a whole lot of white potatoes here. There is a few purple potatoes. I forgot about that. I just happened to notice there's some stems over. It's really dark. I don't know if I can bring them up on the camera or not, but right in there, you know, if you can see or not, them stems are dark purple. That's a couple of my, at least a couple made it anyway. I'm just amazed they didn't wash no worse than what they did. I hadn't been able to heal them. I hadn't been able to do anything to them since I planted them. I ain't hardly been able to walk up and down the rows. But maybe the next few days I can till this and make it look like something. Yeah. Just thought I'd give you a quick view. We ain't got to show this garden. This is where I've spent a lot of time. This is where I made the hills with the tractor. I know, you know, ones that watch the 8M pulling the hills, this is it. Now this hill here, there's nothing in it. It's just, I make 2 hills at a time with it, and I didn't need to. That close together, I needed them apart, so I took one out of one section, one out of the other, and I'm gonna till that flat. because I'm done planting, I hope, here. I did get 29 tomatoes in yesterday. I got all these sweet potatoes in yesterday. Finished up the sorghum roll. I took off early from work to get all this done before it started raining. Hopefully I've got everything done other than, I think, watermelon and cantaloupe. The only thing I got left to strive to get in the garden. Yep. Hope you enjoyed this little short walk. Y'all take care. God bless.